So we're determining whether this ordered pair is a solution of the given system, meaning it has to work in both equations to work. So I'm going to write the original equations down, or I shouldn't say equations, I should say inequalities. They're not equations because it doesn't say or equals. Okay, y is greater than 2x plus 4, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to then rewrite that with y is greater than, I'm sorry, not y is greater than, but parentheses, we're going to sub in the value of y is greater than 2 times the value of x plus 4. And what are we going to sub in there? Well, x is 2 and y is 12. So when we simplify that, we get 12 is greater than 4 plus 4, or 12 is greater than 8. Check, works for that one. Let's do it for the second one. Y is less than 3x plus 7. Put parentheses wherever there's a variable. And we substitute in for it 2 for x, 12 for y, and we get 12 is less than 6 plus 7, or 12 is less than 13. Check, works for that one as well. So we can just simply say yes. Yes, it is a solution. Okay, and we're going to do that again. So dividing line here. Excuse me. Okay, we'll write the first of the two inequalities. Y is greater than negative 5x plus 2. We'll put parentheses wherever we get a variable and sub in for that variable the values negative 3 for x and 17 for y. And so we get 17 is greater than 15 plus 2, or 17 is greater than 17. No, false, that doesn't work. So we could check the next one, and I'll do it because why not? But we already know it's not going to work. Negative 3x plus 7. And remember, it can't just work for one, it's got to work for both of them. So negative 3 for x, 17 for y. 17 is greater than or equal to 9 plus 7, or 17 is greater than or equal to 16. Works for that one, but it doesn't matter. If it doesn't work for both of them, it doesn't work. So we say no. And this comes back to something that I saw with some kids on the quiz, which is they tested their supposed solution out on one, and this was for linear equations, systems of equations, not inequalities, but it works the same way. They plugged it into one, and it worked for it, but it didn't. They didn't bother to plug it into the other one, and it didn't work for the other one actually, but they didn't know that because they didn't try it on both of them. So you can see how just plugging it into one might make it look like it works, when in fact plugging it into the second one, it doesn't work. And for these systems of equations, it's got to work for both of them or it's not a solution. So always test it into both of them to be sure.